I met Gwyneth Paltrow on DM. Bethany and I actually disagree on a very important, stressful topic. I also DM'd, obviously, as did every other girl in the world, Angus Cloud. And I was like, hey. Hi guys, I'm Tinx, and we're gonna go down in my DMs. I actually DM'd an actor last year. I don't know if he has a girlfriend that's disrespectful, but you know what? I don't know. It's that guy, Christopher Abbott from Girls. I said, hi, I think you're really handsome, which is my go-to line to hit on guys, and he didn't respond. I'm sad. Actually, I don't really regret it. Maybe he'll see it. He's not very active on Instagram, so here's hoping. He's so hot. Hey, if you're out there. I also DM'd, obviously, as did every other girl in the world, Angus Cloud, and I was like, hey. I don't think he saw it or read it or cares.
Nah, man.
I always give my followers these tips because they always ask me, Tinx, like, how do you slide into a celebrity's DMs? Which I've done multiple times with great success. And I always tell them it's actually more about timing. If you see that a celebrity you like is online, like they're actively posting, that's when you should DM them because you sort by chronological order. And when you get a bunch of DMs, you're not looking through like all of them for scrolls and scrolls. So just make sure you're at the top. And if they don't read it, just delete it and resend it. You don't, so it's not like creepy stalker, like, hey, because that is really cringe. Although I've done it. I always shoot my shot in comments because for me, when I feel like people are watching, I feel like I'm wittier. And I think it's kind of a turn on to like flirt in public and kind of poke people in that way. So you'll see me commenting on a lot of people's Instagrams. I don't care, everyone's welcome to look about who I'm flirting with. Yeah, I mean, I met Diplo on TikTok, basically. I just made a few videos mentioning him and we became mutuals and the rest is history. I went on a date with Diplo. He picked me up in his Bronco, which if you are a new follower is my absolute favorite car in the entire world. Diplo is great. I met Gwyneth Paltrow on DM, and we ended up collabing on one of my rich moms. Your kids will be vegan.
No, one of my kids is literally vegan.
I love that journey for you. Which was probably the best day of my life. And I recently connected with Bethany Franklin on DM. Bethany and I actually disagree on a very important, stressful topic, which is truffle fries. I personally think truffle fries taste like feet, and she loves everything truffle. Truffle fries are kind of gross and overrated. There, I said it. I've also been DMing cooking queen Chrissy Teigen, the queen of cravings. I made a TikTok about how I like to eat really early. I'm like early bird special. I'm like a 70-year-old. I like to eat at 5 o'clock, my dinner. And she always starts her cooking at like 9:30. And so she reposted my TikTok and she was like, this is the opposite to me. So we were discussing that. My followers know that my boyfriend is secretly the person who runs the JetBlue account, and we flirt all the time. I've never met this person, or not actually my boyfriend, but we flirt all the time. He's very supportive, Mr. JetBlue. Let's see what he said recently. One time I was taking sweetest, a competing airline. He said, hey, no shade, sweetest is a good friend of ours. We are, after all, both jets. And I said, I love how comfortable you are with our relationship. That's big jet energy.
Hey Tinx, it's your boyfriend, JetBlue. I cannot believe we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. Thanks for all the memories at LAX, JFK, Heathrow, and beyond. And remember, Mint is definitely rich mom vibes.
Oh my God, I'm looking through my verified and Lance Bass mentioned me in his story 20 weeks ago. Oh my God, I need to go through these more. But I bet it was because I sang an entire NSYNC song on TikTok and also said that he was my favorite NSYNC member. If you are not an NSYNC person, I want you to look long and hard in the mirror. Love you, Lance. So my new thing is with my podcast, it's me, Tinx. If my followers want to hear more about something, then I just ask them to put a diamond emoji, and that's our shorthand for Tinx, talk more about this. Let's see what I got this morning. Oh, someone wrote to me, hip dips represent, because I said I decided not to wear Skims this morning. I thought I'm just gonna wear my hip dips loud and proud, and I think that they're kind of hot, and everybody's agreeing with me. So let's normalize hip dips 2022. You heard it here first. They're really sexy. Okay, here's an advice one that I got this morning. I think I was ghosted and I'm so sad. I've been on delivered for days now and I'm so confused. Worth saying something if it'll bring me closure? I actually don't think that closure is something that other people give us. I think we have to give ourselves closure. Like I always say, ghosting is small dick energy. What I'm gonna respond to her is, don't respond. That's really bad energy of him to ghost you, but the karma will get him. Just move on to the next guy. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Now I'm gonna answer your questions from E-News's DMs. Okay, post-date advice. You don't need to text him after the date because you already thanked him when you left. So you said, oh, thanks for drinks, nice to meet you. So then he texts you. But if he hasn't texted you in 24 hours, on to the next. My AMAs, nothing is off limits, although I am keeping my dating life a little bit more private these days since I got into some trouble oversharing. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out more down in the DMs and don't forget to subscribe to my podcast.
To see everything that's going down in the DMs, be sure to click right here. Let us know which celebrity DMs you've slid into in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for new episodes every single week.